Alright folks, we are at Shin, Southern Dunes Golf Club. Now, I got it real close. I got two different things going on here because it's windy as shit. It's never windy in the desert, never. Except today, super windy. When it's windy, the audio sucks. So I got two different situations going on trying to capture the best audio that I can. Hand up, I did a transfusion review earlier and I said AK Chin. Wrong pronunciation. Put that transfusion review in. Alright, we're out here on the range and transfusion. Staff brought me a transfusion. Now, typically come out here in the afternoon by myself. Last person off, that way I don't interfere, don't bother anybody, don't slow anybody up, I can film and do my thing. So they brought me a transfusion. If you put up a transfusion in front of my face, I have to review it. I gotta tell you folks, I think that might be the clearest, lightest transfusion I've ever seen in my life, which is great, it's a good thing. Here we go. I do kind of do a pinky out thing. You can make fun of me if you want, but that's just what I do. Strong, which is good. AK Chin, which is how I think you say this place. I still don't know. Transfusion review. I'm gonna go with 9.3. They made this thing solid. All right, ninth hole. A couple things I want to say about this property. One, it's not desert golf. It's not classic desert golf. We're on a mission to find courses that are not necessarily all the same. Drove about an hour from our Scottsdale apartment, maybe 50 minutes. Shin, down in the valley. They grow overseed, wall to wall, so there's no desert. Much more wide open, much more friendly off the tee. Looks more like typical golf courses that we like. When you drive in, I'm not gonna call it Magnolia Lane, but a little bit of a Magnolia Lane-esque. You got mountains on this side, and then the hole going in here, you got a little lake action. Lakes are sweet, really sweet. You can boat, you can do all kinds of cool shit on lakes, fish. And the clubhouse, the ninth hole here, it's 421 yard par 4 from the gold tees. 11 handicap. Downwind, it's windy as hell, like I said. I think it's downwind, which means it's gonna be tough to gauge the second shots. 481 to that bunker on the left. I'm gonna hit 3-wood. I don't think I can get it there, which makes the fairway very wide for me. Here we go. Absolute perfection. Very cool property. I'm high on this course. Reminds me a little bit of a Camelback Ambiente in terms of the layout, sort of the vibe. You got this kind of like light brown, fescue-y looking grass that covers a lot of the terrain, some of the bunkering. So it's cool. It's gonna get a high grade, depending on what happens here. If I hit a shit shot, might not. But we're in the middle of the fairway. Absolute roast show with this thing. You see that fucking missile? All right, folks, we got 89 yards. I'm talking right into it because I can't do the volume or the good speaker because I got the drone on the phone. So, there's only so many things I can do at once. 89 yards to the pin. For those of you mathematicians back home, that is a 330 yard drive. Now, that was a 3-wood. It is super downwind, I'm not gonna lie. Super downwind, a little downhill here, but I just roasted that. Look where our ball is. Anywho. 60 degree. We're gonna drone it. Here we go. 89 yards, straight downwind. Anything could happen here. 89 yards. I gotta look on the drone, where is it? Caught it a little heavy. I was trying to take some off it, you know? And I caught it a little heavy, but I can't tell where it bounced to. It was straight downwind. What a funky shot. This is sweet. Ended up perfect at Island Ridge right here. But also you had to land it short with how severe the wind is. Look at this fucking... I'm gonna pull the pin because I honestly don't know that the ball can stay in with the pin. Might not be the most smiled upon move, but I'm the last person out today, and I already had COVID like a month ago. So. All right, producer Bass said that my audio was inaudible, which means I'm going to film this video of myself talking about the course very quickly, put a little drone footage over it, and boom, we've solved the issue. Ak Shin, not to be confused or to be spoken, Akade Shin. One of my favorites. It's my kind of golf course. A little wide open. It's got kind of that light brown fescue type look to a lot of the grass. Different. The clubhouse looks different. The whole course looks and feels different while still giving you the desert weather, which is perfect. And the look at those mountains, which are awesome. So 67. I think that might be the second best score thus far. Ak Shin, Southern Dunes, 67. And apparently, you know, they took care of me. But rumor has it, it's one of the best bangs for your buck in the valley. So Ak Shin, phenomenal track. Get out there if you can. 67, great score.